Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, and hope all is well. I'm here again to teach meditation and also a little bit Dharma talk. I want to talk something about Buddhism as well. All right, so before we start the class, let's pay respect to Buddha. It's very common in Thailand. If you go to temple, you will see the monks and the ordinary people as a Buddhist, we sit on the knee and we show respect 3 times. How? Take a look. So basically, female sit like this and male sit like this. Okay? So this is called threefold gems or threefold jewels. Buddha as an enlightened or great teacher, Dharma to his teaching, and Sangha, the disciple or followers. That's why we bow to show respect 3 times. Arahang Sama Samputo Phakhawa Photang Phakawantang Apiwademi. Slowly and mindfully, we bow. First time to show respect to Buddha as an enlightened one. สวากขาโตภะคะวะทาธัมโมธัมมังนามัสสามิ Slowly and mindfully, bow 2 times to show respect to the teachings of the Buddha. สุปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆสังฆังนามามิ Third time, we bow to show respect to disciple or the followers of the Buddha. หันธรรมยังภะคะวังตังอภิวาเทมินะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะ Okay. All right. So today I'm going to tell you the 3-fold trainings: moral, mental, and wisdom. So it's called 3-fold trainings, or in Pali language, Sila, Samadhi, Panya. So Sila means moral training, to learn how to avoiding doing bad. So basically in Thailand, as ordinary people, they have 5 morals. Okay, so let me tell you in Pali language or Sanskrit. Okay, so the 5 precepts of the moral training. First one is avoiding killing any living beings, to learn to respect a life, not to harm yourself, not to harm others. So basically in Pali language we call Panati Pata Veramani Sikha Padang Samadhiyami. Then the second one, avoiding or abstaining from stealing, which is not given or permitted. So you should respect yourself and others, So in Pali we say Atthina Thana Veramani Sikha Padang samadhiyami. Then the third one, avoiding or abstaining, having sexual misconduct. So it's misconduct, okay? But as a monk, we have the different rules. Sexual intercourse, we are not supposed to have wife, So in Pali language, we say, Ka mesu micha chara vera mani sikha padang samadhiyami. Then the number 4, precepts, avoiding or abstaining from telling lies or giving false speech. So in Pali language, we call Musa Vata Veramani Sikha Patang Samadhiyami. You should not tell lies to someone, you should not harm by your speech to someone, okay? Then the last and final one, avoiding or abstaining from intoxicants, using drugs, those kind of things, you have to avoid it, okay? So in Pali language, we say, Sura me raya macha pama datana veramani sikha padang samadhiyami. So those are the moral training to have a moral life, a good life, not to harming yourself and others, to live with peace and happiness. So that kind of 5 precepts is very important. And no matter which religion you believe or faith, you can have that kind of moral training, okay? So once again, to remind you, avoiding killing, avoiding stealing, avoiding misconduct, avoiding telling lies, avoiding intoxicants. So that's the 5 precepts, okay? So that is the moral training, all right? Then mental training. It's part of the meditation to train your busy mind, rush mind, as I call monkey mind, okay? So mental training, basically you need some paths to follow to train your mind, especially the meditation. So there are 3 main things. First is the right effort, okay? We call virya. You should have effort not to give up, to train your mental, train your monkey mind to practice meditation. All right? Then you need mindfulness. It means knowing yourself, okay? For example, if you practice mindfulness of breathing, okay, we call anapanasati. So you're knowing you're breathing in and out. Or if you ever practice vipassana, you have to mindfully concentrate, observing your abdomen rising, falling. So you're knowing yourself, that's the mindfulness that you need. And concentration, the focus, okay, to an object, to let your mind focus the present moment. So part of the mental training, 3 concepts, okay? So what are they? First is the right effort, second is right mindfulness, and third is right concentration, okay? So you train your moral, you're avoiding bad. You train your mental, you pure the mind. So when you're avoiding doing bad, when you keep clean your mind, then your wisdom will develop automatically. So when you have wisdom, you understand the truth of nature, the law of nature, okay? So basically, wisdom training has 2 main things, okay? So first is right understanding, or we call right view, okay? And you get right thoughts, okay? So that's right understanding and right thoughts is part of your wisdom. You understand the truth of nature, the law of nature. For example, suffering is the truth, okay? Impermanence is the truth. We born, we're growing up, we're getting old, sick, and death. That is the truth, okay, that you understand. So basically, if you study about the three characteristics of Buddhism, you will know how to, how could I say, it's called Anicca, Dukkha, Anatta, the three characteristics of Buddhism, okay? It simply means impermanence, suffering, and non-self, okay? More like that. So basically, if you practice meditation, and you will get the wisdom, you will understand the truth of nature, the law of nature as well, okay? So guys, please keep training that three things: moral, mental, and wisdom, and obviously what I have been learned Buddhism, Buddhism is not based on the belief or faith. No matter who you are, what you believe, you can lead as a Buddhist way of life, so you could be Christian Buddhist, Jewish Buddhist, Islam Buddhist, Hindu Buddhist, because Buddhism, it's a way of life. Buddhism is a practical method for liberating oneself from suffering. That's why the ultimate goal in Buddhism is called nirvana. Okay, so what we say in Pali language, nirvanang paramang sukhang. It means nirvana or enlightenment is the ultimate happiness. That's what we're looking for. All right. So no matter what you believe, you can lead as a way of life. Okay. So keep training the three things: moral, mental, and wisdom. Okay. So as I told you, moral training, it means avoiding doing bad. There are 5 precepts. And mental training, you have to learn how to meditate, to train your rush mind, busy mind, to let it calm and relax, to purify the mind. Okay. Then you will get the wisdom. You will understand the truth of nature, the law of nature as well. Okay. So anyway, I have some problem with throat. Sorry, guys. Tea, warm water. All right. So now, audiences, viewers, let's keep silence for a while. Let's practice meditation, and then I'm going to talk more. Okay? Yes. So when you meditate, you can sit on the cushion, on the pillow, or on the chair, on the couch. Okay? No matter which age are you. Okay? So you can sit the half lotus. This is half lotus, the right foot on the left knee. Okay? This is full lotus. All right? Yes. And this one is cross leg sitting. Cross leg sitting. Okay? So you can choose which position is more flexible and more better for you, And whenever you sit, no tense of your position. Just relax. Okay? So you have to keep your back straight. Okay? You can keep your hands like this. If you keep your hand like this, be sure left hand first, right hand on the left. Okay? It's the right position for the good energy. Okay? Or you can keep your hands on your knee like this or like this, but not like this. This is a stress. Okay? You have to relieve. But in yoga meditation, they keep like this. This is also for right energy. That's why they keep like this. Okay? So, are you ready? If you're ready, sit in a position, please. All right. Keep relax your mind. Relax your body. Okay. Look in front of you, around half meters away from yours. Look a point. All right. Relax your mind and relax your body. Move your attention to your eyes, please. Take your time, slowly and mindfully Keep close your eyes, knowing yourself. Be mindful. Closing slowly. Closing. Closing. Keep relax your mind. Relax your body. Bring your mind. Focus in the present moment. Try to know that right now you are in a sitting position. No matter you sit on the cushions, on the chair, or on the couch, try to know yourself. You're in sitting position now. Relax your mind. Keep relax your body. Relax your back. Relax your arms. Relax your shoulders. Relax your neck. Keep relax your mind and relax your body. Now slowly and mindfully move your attention to your nose. Mindfully, slowly, smoothly, gently, keep concentrate on your breathing in, breathing out. Feel the air passing in, passing out, breathing in, breathing out. Let your mind to connect with the breathing. Acknowledge on your breathing in, breathing out. If you lost your mind, accept the thought, accept the pain, accept the truth, and try not to dwell on that. So to release it, to let it go, bring your mind back and let connect with the breathing in, breathing out. Feel the air passing in, passing out. Be mindful to your breath. Know yourself. You are concentrating. You're breathing in, breathing out. Mindfully, keep acknowledge on your breathing in, breathing out. Let your mind to connect with the breathing in, breathing out. gently, smoothly. If you lost your concentration, let's say you get thoughts, you get pain, you feel boring, you get lost your mind, just accept the truth, accept your thoughts, but try not to dwell on that. So to release it, to let it go, you have to bring your mind back to the main object. So your main object is breathing. This is called anapanasati, mindfulness of breathing. Keep acknowledge breathing in, breathing out. Keep relax your mind, relax your body. Keep concentrate on your breathing in, breathing out. If you lost your mind, anything happen, accept the truth. If you get thoughts, accept your thoughts, but try not to dwell. So basically we call mindfulness, knowing yourself, not to dwell on that. So just to relax, or relieve, or let it go. Bring your mind back to the main object. Breathing in, breathing out. Keep observe smoothly, mindfully. Breathing in, feel the air passing in, and breathing out. Keep relaxed. Just relax. Keep your patience. Keep your effort. Keep your mindfulness. Keep your concentration. Meditation, one of the good deed, good action. Dedicate to yourselves, to your families, to your ancestor, to those who are in suffering for them, who recover their suffering, to those who already passed away for them, for rest in peace. Keep your patience. Keep observe your breathing in and breathing out. One of the Buddha's speech, he said, If you never change yourself, nothing will change in your life. Sometimes we are so stressed, rushed life, busy life. So meditation is one of the good deed, good action. You can train yourself to keep calm and relax your mind. Meditation is one of the good technique to purify your mind. So keep observe your breathing in, breathing out. Feel the air passing in and passing out mindfully. Mindfulness means knowing yourself. So know yourself, you're taking breathing in and breathing out. If you sit for a while, you might get pain. Accept pain, but try not to dwell on that. Just to let it go. Bring your mind back to the main object of your breathing in, breathing out. So your pain is suffering, is truth. And if you don't dwell, it became impermanence. Your feelings do not define who you are. Feeling just feelings, positive or negative. So just to let it happen, let it go. Keep observe the breathing in, breathing out. Keep relax. Relax your mind. Relax your body. Move your attention to your nose. Take breathing in deeply. Breathing out slowly. Be mindful. Try to know yourself. You are taking breathing in deeply. Breathing out slowly. Feel the air passing in deeply. Passing out slowly. Breathing in. Breathing out. Relax your mind. Relax your body. So who are meditating with me, before we free from meditation, let's count your breathing 10 times. Okay, now move your attention to your nose. Take breathing in, breathing out. Slowly and mindfully keep count. 1. Breathing in, breathing out, 2, keep count, breathing in, breathing out, 3, breathing in, breathing out, 4, breathing in and breathing out, 5, slowly and mindfully, breathing in, breathing out, 6, breathing in, breathing out, 7, breathing in, breathing out, 8, slowly and mindfully, breathing in and breathing out, 9, breathing in and breathing out, 10, relax your mind and relax your body. Now move your attention to your eyes, please. Take your time, slowly and mindfully. Open your eyes, opening, slowly feel it, opening, opening. Okay, you can free your hands, relax your arms, no tense. You can keep turn to the left or right, relax, just relax. Take breathing in, breathing out, relax. Slowly and mindfully, keep turn to other side, relax your back, relax your shoulders, relax your neck. Take breathing in, breathing out, relax. Turn back, turn back. Okay, now keep bending slowly and mindfully. Keep bending, 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 bending. Keep relax. Relax your back. Relax your shoulders. Relax your neck. Take breathing in, breathing out. Okay, slowly and mindfully keep turn back, turn back, turn back. Relax. Okay. Okay, I hope you feel relaxed, okay? So you can practice by yourself, I recommend you to practice, if you are a beginner, you have to practice minimum twice in a day, okay? Early in the morning and before you sleep, okay? If you meditate before you sleep, you can sleep well because you keep relax your mind. And when you meditate early in the morning, it's better to start a day with the, calming of your mind, or pure of your mind. You can start a day, you can start to work, So according to formal meditation, practice twice in a day, early in the morning and before you sleep, okay? Between 20 to 30 minutes, okay? And you can increase your time, once a week or maybe twice in a month, if you practice 20 minutes, move to 25, 30, 35, 40, more like that, okay? So someone, some of my friends said, oh, I'm so rushed, I have no time. Actually, if you have time to breathing in and out, you have time to meditate, okay? So practice formal and informal way, okay? As I told you, if you never change yourself, nothing will change in your life. We always need to calm in your mind, in our mind. So you need it, but you have to do it to get it, okay? So the peace and happiness within yourself, you can be peace and happy when you meditate, when you're avoiding doing bad, just try to find it out by yourselves, Okay, if Buddha can enlighten, why not we? Why not you? Okay, because enlighten is not by belief or faith, it's by practice yourself, by puring yourself, you know. So please practice, guys. Okay. All right. Excuse me. Let me take some tea. So I'm drinking tea. This is also part of mindfulness. We call sati. I know myself. I'm drinking. This is informal meditation. Like when you eat food 3 times in a day, take your times, eat slowly and mindfully, knowing that I'm chewing, and how to say swallowing, more like that. So when you shower twice a day, you know, it's take time, you know, 20, 30 minutes. So you can also be mindful, knowing that I'm showering. Those are informal meditation. Like you guys, you like love to travel around the world, okay? So some Europe country, when you so European countries, you know, when you from a Europe, let's say from Germany, or you're from Holland, or you're from Italy or Spain, you know, when you go to Thailand, no matter wherever, you know, when you're traveling, you know, you sit in the airplane, it takes many hours. Sometimes you sit in the bus or train, you know, it takes quite long, you know, when you travel. So you can practice informal meditation as well. You see the beats. You can also practice mindfulness by counting the beats. Okay. So in Thai we call luk pakam. Okay. So in English maybe it's called beat. Yeah. And some countries, some different religion, they use also this kind of. This is a Buddhist beat, you know, and some different religion they have also rosary or rosario. You can also practice mindfulness by counting the beats as well, guys. Okay, no matter Buddhist or Christian or Jewish or Islam beats, you know, you can easily practice mindfulness meditation as well. So how? So you have to sit on the chair or on the cushions or on the couch, be comfortable by yourself, you know, and you can close your eyes, count it slowly and mindfully, feel it. For example, you feel it, focus on the counting. You count 1 slowly, 2, 3, slowly and mindfully, you know. So when you start here, when you arrive here, it will take at least 5-6 minutes. So you can continue again and again. Okay. So when you count, if you take 6 minutes for one time you count, and if you continue to count, let's say 5 times, it's take 30 minutes mindfulness meditation by counting the beats. Okay. Or you can take breathing in, breathing out mindfully, count 1, breathing in, breathing out, 2, more like that. So basically Buddhist beat, you can see guys on the top 2 pieces, we don't count it, all right? It's more like a central. So when you start here, you count slowly and mindfully, you finish here, then you can feel you will stuck, you will feel 2 pieces, okay? So basically Buddhist bead or mala, this is called mala in Pali language, okay? There are 108 pieces, except these 2 on the top. So sometimes what I do myself, I close my eyes, I count slowly and mindfully, you know. So when I arrive here, I remember how many pieces are there. So basically the right Buddhist beats is 108 pieces. 108. 108. So when I count slowly and mindfully, if I get 108 or 108, I have good concentration. How long did I take time to count? Okay. So if I don't get right number, it means I have still monkey mind. You know, when I count it, maybe I lost my mind. That's why I didn't get the right number. So it's very interesting, guys. You can try by yourself. You know, uh, any kind of beats. You can count it. You can practice mindfulness. By counting the beats as well. Okay, and well, not only meditation, we only use the beat, also for chanting or kind of mantra. So when I was in Myanmar, I have seen some Buddhist monk, Buddhist people, they count like anicca, dukkha, anatta, the three characteristics of Buddhism: anicca, dukkha, anatta. So they count like anicca, dukkha, anatta. Three words again and again, slowly and mindfully. Okay? So they do like that. Or I just recommend you also, you can try with the beats, you can say, for example, if you are Islam, very religious, you can use also the word of your God. For example, Allah, Allah, you can do that. Or if you are, Christian, for example, you can say Jesus, 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 slowly and mindfully. You can use any kind of word. Sometimes, like when I let young boys to meditate, I give them these kind of things. It's more easier for them to concentrate or develop their mindfulness. I told them, just keep count 1, 2, 3, again 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 108, more like this. So there are so many different ways to count the beats, guys. Okay. Yeah. So I hope you understand, right? And also some Buddhist monk, they also kind of praying. Actually, it's not called pray, because as I told you, how to pray, because Buddha is not a god. We don't pray to Buddha. But you can see in front of the Buddha, Buddhist monk say something like, when I start the class, did you see? I say something. It's more like a praying, but it's not like in another religion, you pray to God, or, but how do we call? We call chanting. We chant. We do in front of the Buddha, because Buddha represents a great teacher or an enlightened, So we basically show respect by chant, or it's called mantra, So some monks, there are 108 words to pay respect to three things: Buddha as an enlightened, and Dharma to his teaching, and to his disciple, we call Sangha. Okay, so some monks, they do chants or doing mantra with the beat. We say Iti piso bhagava arahang samma sambuddho vichacharana sampano, blah 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 things. So but when you do that, we have to do it slowly, very slowly. E, T, P, So, Pa, Ka, Wa, Arahang, Samma, There are 108 words, So some monks, they do chant with the, rosary or Buddhist beads, more like that. Okay, guys? So anyway, so I bring today this one to show you guys, okay? And sometimes you can also say bracelet, bracelet, the beat, you can also count it slowly and mindfully to use the mindfulness as well, Yes. Anyway, let me drink one more time. I'm using mindfulness. Okay, guys? So audiences or meditators who are with me, if you want to ask some questions, you can ask, okay? You can just write in the comment to ask some questions about the Buddhist monk life, meditation, or Buddhism as well, all right? So if you ever been to Thailand, you can see monks, and temples, the Buddha images, the things we do in the temple. You can ask if you want, guys. Okay. All right. So, is there any question? No. Not yet. No. Okay, not yet. Okay, I'm asking. Another monk is waiting there. So anyway, all right. Okay, let me relax for a while. I was sitting full lotus, All right. So guys, for example, you see Buddha image, okay? So we do like this 3 times. It's more like a praying or worshiping, So basically, if you go to a Thai temple, you will see a lot of Buddha images, right? So you will see Buddhist monk, Buddhist people, they do like this in front of the Buddha. So someone might think that, oh, they worship the Buddha, but it's not exactly called worship. Buddha is not a god. We don't worship the Buddha. So basically, what do we call? We call bowing to show respect. That's why we do bow 3 times. It's also part of mindfulness. You bow slowly and mindfully. You touch the forehead, you bring your hands, and you move slowly and mindfully. Between 2 hands, you touch your forehead, 3 times. Okay? So if you go to Vipassana 10-day retreat, you have to do like that, slowly and mindfully. It's called the prostration. Okay? 3 times. So that's why, not to confuse to you guys, so we don't worship, we bow to show respect. Okay? Yes. And also same thing as I told you before, in front of the Buddha image, you can see Buddhist monks are praying. More like iti pisa bhagava arahang samma sambuddha vecha zarana sampanno, blah blah things we say. All right? It's more like praying to Buddha. It's not called pray, it's called chant or chanting as well. Okay, so we do chant to memorize the teachings of the Buddha. All right. Yes. Yes. From Mr. Tim. Yes. If you should not kill any life, why so many times eat meat? Oh, Mr. Tin, thank you so much for your question. It's a very good question. So you want to know, actually, you know what? According to the moral training that I told you in earlier today, there are 5 precepts. The first one is the no killing, avoiding or abstaining from killing any living beings, to have a moral life, not to harm yourself, not to harm others, So it's avoiding or abstaining, all right? So in Thailand, there are many people, they kill or eat meat. You know why? There is already teaching, Buddha's teaching. So someone, they are Buddhist, but didn't follow the rules, didn't follow the teachings of the Buddha, That's why Buddha said, if you never change yourself, nothing will change in your life, okay? So obviously there are so many, how to say, Buddhist people, they kill and they eat as well, Yeah. So as I told you, it's avoiding or abstaining from killing any living beings, okay? So many people, as a Buddhist, they are Buddhist, name of Buddhist, but they don't follow the moral training. They don't follow the teachings. So that's why still so many people eat meat as well. Yes. Can you add some quality? Pardon? Can you add more some quality to You means if someone break the rules? Well, actually, you know what? It's precepts. It's part of the moral training, as I told you, 5 precepts. Avoiding killing any living beings. You see, avoiding or abstaining. Okay. Then avoiding stealing, which is not given or permitted. Then avoiding having misconduct, avoiding telling lies or giving false speech, and avoiding intoxicant. So it's avoiding or abstaining to have a moral life, for the ordinary people, okay, as a Buddhist. Or you can follow those kind of precepts, no matter who you are, what you believe, because it's a moral training, right? And as a monk, we have 227 rules. Okay, so there are some major rule like no killing, as a Buddhist monk. Okay, that is the rules for us we cannot break. If we break one of the major rule, then we have to stop being a monk or disrobe. No, I'm so good monk, I don't want to stop. No, cannot. You must. Okay, it's called disrobe. But I cannot do that. Let's say I have to do it in with the monks. There's a group of senior monks. And they will permit me to stop being a monk, more like that. So as a monk, we have the rules and regulation, like avoiding no killing first, obviously, any living being, and then second one is more avoiding stealing. The third one is avoiding uh, sexual intercourse. So it's not misconduct; it's called sexual intercourse. Then avoiding telling lies. Those are the major rules for the monk we cannot break. Okay. So overall, thank you, Mr. Tin, for your question. It's very nice. Yes. And sometimes people also bring those meats to offer to Buddhist monks. Sometimes, pardon? They also offer meat. Yes. To the monks. Yes. Basically, in Thailand, Buddhist monk, we don't decide food by ourselves. Food offered by the people. Okay. So it's part of the typical routine, or typical schedule, for the monk. It's very compulsory duties. Buddhist monk hold the alms bowl. They go to collect food. So village monk, they go to village, and city monks go to the city. So people offer food. So we accept the food. You know, so you could be veg or non-veg monk, but as a non-veg monk, you eat non-veg. As a veg monk, you eat veg. So people, they offer food to the monks, and even you are a vegetarian monk, but when people offer meat to you, you have to accept it. It doesn't mean you have to eat it, So important to accept it because people has good intention to dedicate their good deed, good action to their ancestor or someone who already passed away. They offer food to monks, so we have to accept it. And when we go to collect food, we don't ask the food. And we have no sign. This veg or non-veg monk. So when people offer, we accept. Then non-veg monk eat non-veg, veg monk eat veg. So basically, in Thailand, the food offered by the people as well, yes. And from Miss, I think Miss Nazareth. Miss, pardon? Nazareth. Nazareth? Something. Uh-huh. She said that last year I have learned with you how to meditate, and right now I'm so happy to listen to you again. Uh-huh. Thank you so much. From where? Can you ask her? Oh, last year, right? What's her name? Nazareth. Nazareth. Thank you, Miss Nazareth, and thank you for coming to online class. And good to see you. And you have been here last year. So you learn a lot about the Buddhism and meditation, especially you have to practice formal and informal meditation. As I told you, especially formal meditation twice a day, minimum 20 to 30 minutes if you are a beginner, and you can increase the time. And you can also practice informal meditation. It's being mindful whatever you do. Anytime you can do that. So thank you so much for sharing your comment with us. She's from Spain. Hola, hola. ¿Cómo estás? Okay, I hope you're doing good. All right. Any question there? All right, all right. So those viewers or who are friend of our Facebook, and who have been to our meditation retreat, please, this is my request to you all who know me. I request you, excuse me, I request you all, please meditate. As I told you, train three things. First, you have to train your moral to having a good life, moral life. Basically, not to harm yourself, not to harm others. So follow the 5 precepts, okay? Then second one is the mental training. It's basically to meditate every day, to train your mind, to purify the mind, and then you will get the wisdom, okay? Basically, when you avoiding doing bad, okay? And then when you meditate, you pure the mind. These two things, moral and mental training, will develop your wisdom as well, okay? So that's why we call the threefold trainings, all right? Basically, when you follow the threefold trainings, you have to follow the Noble Eightfold Paths, okay? So the first one is moral training. Basically, there are three main concepts, okay? We call right speech, right action, and right livelihood. So that's why as a ordinary Thai Buddhist people, they follow the 5 precepts, okay, that I told you in earlier. Then mental training, it's basically meditation. There are three main concepts again. We call right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration, okay? Then last one is called wisdom training. So there are two main concepts of wisdom training. We call right understanding or right view and right thoughts. Okay, so that is the noble eightfold paths that we call, or the threefold trainings. So basically, that is the middle path or middle way, which is very important according to Buddhist philosophy. So we call the middle path. It means way to keep balance. So balance is very important, isn't it? Huh? Balance between everyone, between everything. Let's say we have mind and body, right? It goes together. But the problem, we has no balance between mind and body. Let's say every day you shower, you sleep in on time, you eat food 3 times in a day, you do makeup, only for physical, all right? But we don't take care of our mental. We don't meditate every day. That's why people externally, your body appearance looks so perfect, so handsome, so beautiful, okay? But mentally, so stress, mentally suffer, someone get a lot of tense, stress, anxiety, depressions, worries, and tense. You see, that's why, according to Buddhist philosophy, as a way of life, we should learn to keep balance between everything, your mind and body and everything. So that's why, especially to train your mind, you have to meditate, okay? To train your monkey mind, rush mind, or busy mind, basically to keep calm, to get the inner peace. So people has big home, big car, big balance. It's all our external happiness, but the internal happiness, you will get it when you avoid doing bad, when you meditate. That's why I told you the peace and happiness is within ourselves. We have to find by investigate. That's why Buddha said, if you never change yourself, nothing will change in your life. Buddha said to not to believe Buddha, not to believe his teaching until you investigate, find the truth. So that's why Buddhism is a practical method for liberating oneself from suffering. That's why in ultimate goal in Buddhism is called nirvana. So what we say in Pali language, nirvana paramang sukhang. It simply in English means enlightenment is the ultimate happiness. That's what we're looking for. So that's why Buddhism also talk about the circle of life, until we got the enlightened. Okay. So I think this is already 1 hour, right, Son? Yes, I think Is there any question from anyone?
Uh, no, just some comments from Miss Nazareth from Spain, and she said that my love to you.
Oh, thank you, thank you. My love also to all to you guys. I wish all is well and free from suffering. Especially nowadays, people are so much panic about the COVID-19 coronavirus. That's why also it's part of meditation, mindfulness. You know, you have to be mindful not to dwell with your panic or with your stress. So if you meditate, it will develop your mind, your wisdom as well, your mindfulness. Okay. All right. I think time has been arrived. It's more than 1 hour, I guess. Yes. So uh, before I finish my class, I would like to thanks to all the viewers, all the audiences who came to online class. And I will come back again next week. I will going to teach you meditation. So I take a online teaching every Friday at 2, or sometimes a little late to 20 to 30, more like that. So you guys are welcome. And as a monk, I would like to give a blessing to you all. Oh yeah, we have also the remote Zoom class every Wednesday. You know, Sometimes we might change. Could be Monday. Could be Tuesday. So keep following our Facebook page. We will announce you that if we have any Zoom class or kind of online teachings, you will able to learn about the Buddhism and meditations. You can have good opportunities to ask some questions about the Buddhist monk life or meditations. And well, thank you once again to all of you guys. So let me give you a blessing to you all. So while I give blessing, be mindful to my blessing, and you can dedicate your good deed, good action to your families, to your relatives, to all living beings who are in suffering, to free from suffering. So if you lost someone in your life, keep wishes for them as well. See the face of the person in your mind and wish for them, please. So my blessing will be in Pali language. สาธุสัพเพติยภิวาจันตุสัพพะโรโควินาศสันตุมะเตภวัตวันตารายุโสขีทีขายุโกภวะอภิวาทนาสิริจังนิจังพุทธปัจจายโนจัตตารโอธัมมังวัฏฏันติอายุวันโนสุขังภาลัง I wish you all a long life with peace and happiness. May you all be free from all kind of suffering, be free from unwholesome things, bad things, evil things, and bad deeds. I wish you all be free from dangers, be free from problem, be free from physical and mental suffering. I wish you all a long life with peace and happiness. May peace and happiness be revealed to yourself. May peace and happiness be revealed to your families. I wish may all living beings, may all religion be free from fighting, war, and killing, be free from hatred, violence, and ignorance. I wish may peace and happiness be revealed to all living beings. May peace and happiness be revealed to all religion. And may peace and happiness be revealed to the world. Thank you once again for your time, your kindness, your compassion, love, and respect. And if I did anyone disappointed by my speech, by my teachings, please forgive me. Learn to forgive yourself and others. More you forgive, more you relax. The concept in Buddhism called what goes around comes around. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. See you next week. Thank you. Wish you all is well. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. It's a Pali word. It's more